Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Onyx, and I'm your chief show attendant. On behalf of the two hosts and the rest of the crew, welcome aboard Weird Wednesday Flight number 13, non-stop, from your current location to parts unknown. Our flight will be of about 2 hours, and we'll be flying at the speed of sound. At this time, make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position, and that your seatbelt is currently fastened. Enjoy the ride.
What's up? Welcome to Weird Wednesday. How are you doing, Jamie? I don't hear you again.
Because I was on mute.
Oh, you're giving me a heart attack.
How you doing?
Oh, living on the seat of my pants. Flying by the seat of my pants. Skin of teeth. My, what a big knife you have. How's everybody doing tonight? In the old chat room.
Chainsaws are overrated.
Yeah, they are. Knives are much more accurate.
Though I don't want to hold it out because I'm afraid. Though it is a prop purchased off of Amazon, I don't want a cat to jump up and skewer itself.
Or somebody to, call for a wellness check like they do for Brittany. Speaking of Brittany, I got her new book today.
You did?
Yeah, I got it for free too. I had credits on Audible. I'm listening to it.
Which one is this one? I can't remember the name.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. It's her new one that just came out like yesterday.
Yeah, I seen some on Instagram.
Yeah, it's the one that she's giving the dirt on everybody. Poor Justin Timberlake he was upset because it came out on his anniversary. There was a picture of him. He kind of had a pouty lip, and I had to reply. I was like, "Aw, LOL."
I love it.
It's been this long. Get over it, dude. Jeez.
It's not letting me paste the links again.
Yeah.
It's okay, baby boy. Oh, he needs me to help him swallow his water.
That's one of my little known secrets. I guess it's not a secret anymore.
What's that?
That I like Brittany.
That you're a little Brittany infatuated? I'm Brittany infatuated. I mean, always. She's like this enigma, and it's just, and then the whole social part of it of watching this person grow up as like a Disney kid and what happens when you're in the system so long, and how like people can drive you to you just it's it's crazy.
Yeah.
To now swing with the knives. Everyone's like, oh yeah, all the free the Britney people. What do you think now?
Exactly.
But I still think her father, took advantage.
Oh, just without a doubt. Her whole
And her sister, yeah. And I don't like that dude she's married to at all. I think he's behind a lot of the stuff that goes on. They're not saying she don't do stuff. But a lot of it I attributed to him posting to make her look a certain way.
yeah. She even I haven't got a quarter of the way through it yet, but several times she admits, she's like, oh yeah, I did plenty of stupid shit. She's like,
Yeah.
but I know tons and tons of rock stars that do heroin and all kinds of drugs and drink and throw TVs through hotel windows and off balconies and wreck cars and do this and do that. And she's like, I've never done any of that.
No. She got pushed to the edge where she was having a nervous breakdown. She can't even go to the bathroom at the gas station real fast like anybody else without the paparazzi taking 1,000 pictures of her in her flip-flops. Like, dude, she had it, and it happened to be a million people watching her when she had it. And we all have had it and had breakdowns. I guarantee it.
She's like, I grabbed an umbrella, a green umbrella. How pathetic is that? That's all I had. What am I? How am I going to hurt somebody with an umbrella?
Jab him in the eye or in the jugular.
Secrets out.
Yeah, secrets out. Wait. Taylor Swift, they're called Swifties, right? What's the Britney clan called? Like, are the Britney followers?
I don't know. Crazy?
And Todd says, no way Rob keeps that on the Charter Show. Yeah, there's no way. No, he might have to pull something else out of the pocket.
Yeah, it may change.
I think that happened before.
Yeah, sometimes, halfway through, I go to something else.
You're like breathing all your CO2 back.
Yeah, I'm going to get
hot mist.
I have several different hats.
I have several different fun prop weapons purchased off Amazon.
Yeah.
That I brought. Look at this one. I was going through the stuff in the garage I hadn't looked at in a while.
Oh, nice. I meant to go grab some out of my safe. So I get some.
Look at this. It looks like a bird, man.
A full-on gutting knife right there.
Look at that, man.
One swoop gutter.
These are sharp too.
Wow.
I mean, they could be sharpened.
Hmm.
I mean, what are you going to do with that?
One stab will do it all.
And gut you out.
Yeah. It's like one of those butt
Pick
core.
your nose.
Like, And
it's got little
Oh, yeah.
And we've got the Tonto. No. What do they call this one? They call this one the Warhawk.
Jeez.
The Warhawk.
The Warhawk.
Yeah, I don't want to play with this one with the cats around either. So I was like, dude, everyone has a chainsaw. All the scary clans have a chainsaw. Plus, I couldn't find a good chainsaw. The closest I had was a freaking hand, hedge trimmer thingy.
Yep.
Rusty thing I used last year. Hacksaw. I'm like, ooh, I know there's something good in there. And this one is pretty badass because it's dual purposed. It's got this protective shield here for the hand. It's a blade. So as you're, I can't really swing it because this. Then you can
Oh
with
yeah,
this little butt knife on the end. I'm like, yeah, this is staying in my personal collection here.
yeah.
It has a wall mount and everything.
One of them double-headed killers. Yeah.
I don't have a good clown left though. Not usually crazy, I guess is good enough. So what's everybody doing for Halloween? Samhain.
Halloweener.
Halloweeny?
I know. Can I wear glasses with my face? Shit, I don't even know where my glasses are. Oh God, we're in trouble. Well, maybe I do know where they are.
They're on your head.
Nope. Oh, what am I gonna do with my camera? Yeah, that's where they're at.
I'm just getting to chat now, finally.
Thought I heard
Oh,
something.
happy birthday, Blake. Happy Friday and happy Wednesday. Oh, birthday Friday. Well, happy early birthday. I always thought it was cool when people have birthdays near Halloween. A friend of mine I worked with has her birthday on Halloween. I'm like, how cool is that? As a kid, you probably thought everybody dressed up like for your birthday.
Yeah, yeah. I was born on the 13th. The unlucky
That's a cool
13th.
one.
Everybody was like, "Ooh, that's bad." I'm like, "Hey, I get free stuff on my birthday." Of course, those days are over.
Oh, what's Spur doing? I have to help his little neck swallow for a second.
You get old, and then you don't get free stuff for your birthday. So, guess it's just boob shots.
Oh, I thought it had something to do with the 13.
Ah, oh, that's cool. A Halloween concerto. Sweet. Yeah, I'm going to a Halloween party Saturday night at the Rockin' Gym Club.
Oh,
So hopefully I'll find out what my other crazy tooth looking thing is that I found along with the horse tooth. And I got some other bone chunks and chips that I need to find out what they are.
that's awesome.
But yeah.
Are we good, baby? Did Mama get it? Okay. Okay. Good boy. Can't sit there and listen like he's drowning in his throat.
Oh,
Did you know Townsend? What's his name? Ain't gonna um ain't gonna get fooled again.
Pete Townsend.
Yeah, that
Grande.
song. Huh?
From the Who?
Yeah. He would put certain tones and things into his music to spark, because like that I just forgot it. The Fool. What's that song? Not gonna fool us, or
Won't be
won't fool
fooled.
us again. Yeah, that's written about the wars and stuff, and basically about like what's kind of going on again now. There
Yeah.
was like a whole thing about it, and he would actually study and put certain sounds and tones and stuff into the music to inspire your brain to feel certain ways and want to have like an activist type, like it's to do make your brain think about stuff like that.
Huh.
My mom found this documentary she was watching. I think it's in the one Who Really Runs the World. And it was just kind of interesting facts. So I've been posting that, like, well, shoot, if that's what that's for,
Yeah.
people listen to it. I forgot even the tone of the song just now for some reason.
I would play it, but
Yeah, you don't want to.
yeah, the old facial book and YouTube gets their britches in a wad.
What's Todd's bathroom door?
I still. What about Todd's bathroom door?
I don't know. I'm looking at it. Oh, wait, nothing. I was looking at a video. I
Oh,
thought it was something else. I heard a door knock on that, and I thought it was a bathroom door. Yeah, I figured that out right quick.
what is it about music boxes that are so creepy?
So creepy.
Oh man,
Is it some of those same ones that I was looking at, or that I think I know what it probably.
say what now?
I've seen like a handful of them.
What's that?
Like
Did
huh, touring the inside of people's homes.
oh, did I send you the video from my security camera?
No.
Oh, forgot to do.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. You go and I got these cameras in the house here set up, to watch the dogs, like when we're gone, see what they're up to. They pretty much just lay on the couch and sleep, unless they're barking at something in the house. And let me see if I have one here. I'll play it in the microphone. There's nobody home. Let's see. Here we go.
What will you gurgle, Bubba?
Can you hear that? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
damn it. It sounds like there's people talking in my house.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's nobody there but the dogs.
Sounds like 2 or 3, maybe.
Yeah, and the other day we're watching it, and Tiki's like up on the couch, like
Look,
looking.
that's on your video camera. That's on your security camera.
Yeah,
Could that be spill through? That's your outdoor camera?
no, these are inside.
Oh, so it can't be spilled through from a neighbor?
Nope. Yeah, it sounds like a freaking restaurant full of people in my
It
house
really does.
out here. like clinking and clanking. You know, I said I heard something on the other side of the wall the other day, last week, and my dogs are always barking at something. So now I look on the security camera and turn the sound on, and it sounds like I got a house full of people like eating Thanksgiving dinner on Good China, clanking stuff around. Kind of weird.
Play it again.
And I don't know if you can see it. It's just my house, It's like there's nobody home.
My vibe is people are kicking back. There's like a TV on there talking and eating. Like there's people sitting back like this, talking. Someone else is over here doing something, and there might even have like a TV on.
Yeah. Now, like when we first heard it, I was like, holy shit, did I leave the TV on? Or maybe the TV in the bedroom? Did I leave my computer on in the room? And nope. Nothing was on.
And yeah, that clank. And that wasn't one of the dogs doing nothing,
That
right?
that that blink dink number, that was the
Well,
camera.
that's the record. Yeah, yeah.
That was the camera picking up
Yeah.
when the dog moved.
But I mean, the clank that sounded like China.
Oh no, I don't know what it was.
Could that have been a dog by any chance?
No. No, you can see them in the video, and they're just laying there on
Oh,
the.
really? Well, that's a good one. And can validates kind of what you see and feel around you all the time.
Pretty much, yeah.
All we need is to hear that littler voice.
Yep. Yeah, you can see one of the dogs was sitting on the end of the couch, and the other one was in her bed on the floor. Both just chilled out.
And so, what are they doing while like those things are making noise? Are they just still chilling, doing the same exact thing as all those different sounds were going?
Well, the first time we looked at it, we heard all more noise than that, and Tiki was looking in the kitchen. She was on the edge of the couch, looking in the kitchen, just raising hell, barking, because it sounded like somebody in the kitchen, like clanking plates around and shit. But I guess it just happens so much now that they're like me; they just sleep through it. But she's always barking at something in there by herself. So who knows?
I want to get one for in the kitchen because, like, I always hear the plastic cups getting slid across the tables and stuff in there. When I came home the other night and didn't have the door locked, so like I opened it faster, you could hear him throw it down and run out real fast. It sounded like I'm, someone putting down a cup going in the room.
Yep.
Kind of like when, like my dad get up in the middle of the night, to get something to drink or something. But it's like there's no denying these sounds, and it's to where like I'll just be and mind you, this is the house. Like my mom was talking about how her door, just opens and it's not like a burst of this or that, and she'll think it's me. I'm not here. But this is the one that had the woman and stuff in it,
Yeah.
But I'll be in the kitchen and then just hear, like one night I start hearing the coffee pot going on right in front of me. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, this is creepy, but whatever, it's just there.
Exactly.
That's cool that you caught it though. And didn't even need like, I mean, I guess it is a recorder.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool.
It's like being able to catch like residual sound or something.
Yeah.
Like I wonder if that's residual, but you have a lot of like actual intelligent things that come around there too.
Something. I don't know exactly what it is, but
You probably have a little bit of a mix of everything.
yeah.
Okay. I don't know if
A
I got
hodgepodge of spirit activity.
everybody. I don't know if I said hello to Turquoise. All right. And this is from the Travel Channel. America's scariest Halloween attractions, according to the Travel Channel.
This is the one with the video, right?
Yeah, it's just like pictures to click through. There's like 3 sentences, a picture, so I'll just when I say the name for the next one, you can just go click. Be prepared as zombies and ghouls take over Six Flags theme park this fall. Oh, this is Six Flags Fright Fest. Be prepared to be scared as zombies and ghouls take over Six Flags theme parks this fall. Enjoy family activities by day and frights by night. When night falls, you won't have any place to hide as the park closes you in on your worst nightmares. Six Flags Fright Fest starts in September and runs through October 31st. This reminds me of that Saturday Night Live when, what's his name? Farley plays like the woman and the restaurant menus. And here you can get red wine with a crispy chicken, enjoying a beautiful view. The next one is Erebus Haunted Attraction. Erebus Haunted Attraction. I don't see the video though.
Oh, you don't?
No,
Oh,
here.
yeah. Because there we go. How about that?
Was that the right one? Yeah, that one. One of the largest Halloween attractions in the world. How do you say it? Erebus? Erebus?
I don't know.
Is a four-story haunted house in Pontiac, Missouri that promises underworld giant monsters, bottomless pits, and crushing walls. Basically, all these things tell you at the end. If you want to go to Travel Channel and check it out. The next is Bennett's Curse. Bennett's Curse in Jessup, MD, is consistently ranked a top haunt because of its unique special effects and high-tech fright entertainment. Check out the trifecta of terror attractions here. House of Vampires, Sanctuary of Insanity, and Zombie Kingdom 3D.
Hmm.
And then we've got Witches of New Salem. Enter the corn at your own risk, warns Witches of New Salem. This nighttime tour in Dorr, Missouri will take you on a wild ride of dead ends, twists, and turns, and the entire time you'll be haunted by creepy corn stalkers. And if your heart can take it, take a tour to the Witch's Woods for more frightening fun. And then we've got the Dent Schoolhouse. The Legend of Charlie the Janitor. A janitor in the 50s who killed students who taunted him still haunts the Dent Schoolhouse in Cincinnati. Tour this haunted schoolhouse where town lore says the missing children were killed. And then we've got Hangman's House of Horrors. Hangman's House of Horrors in Fort Worth, Texas features Circus de Phantoms, Hillbilly's Revenge, and a wild 3D funhouse. Inspired by the legend of Hezekiah Jones, a murderer known as Hangman, this House of Horrors also includes less scary entertainment like live music, rides, and karaoke. We've got Terror Behind the Walls. Once one of the most notorious prisons in the country, Pennsylvania's Eastern State Penitentiary is now one of the country's top-ranked haunted attractions with its empty cell blocks and over 11 acres of frightening fun. New this year, Beatrice takes brave souls past the historic prison greenhouse and into an outdoor labyrinth of overgrown, twisting vines. There's ESP's Night Watch. We can't think of anything scarier than a night at Eastern State Penitentiary, a 180-year-old facility that dozens of paranormal investigation teams have declared haunted. Visitors explore ESP's Night Watch on their own, using only a flashlight to guide the way. Then we've got the Fright Factory. Ghoulish fiends masquerade as Hollywood's most famous villains at the Fright Factory in Philadelphia. For a full night of fright, check out all 3 terrifying attractions: the Asylum, Village of the Damned, and Horror High. And we've got Bates Motel. When you check into the Bates Motel, be prepared for the creepiest trip you'll ever take. Whether exploring the hotel's gruesome interior of computerized lighting and high-tech special effects, hopping aboard the 20-minute haunted hayride through a forest of nightmarish ghouls, or getting lost in the spine-tingling aisles of the corn maze, visitors are sure to be spooked. Then there's a good old Queen Mary that I saw Keith Weldon was at again this past few days. Like, I don't know how many times he's got to go there. He is just having the best time.
Yep.
And he's at the Queen Mary. And did you see he was in Hollywood and got to go to the Roosevelt Hotel? They went to Marilyn's room. They got to stand where Halloween, like Michael Myers, the mark, and they reenacted. It was so cool. He did like side by sides of all these famous pictures, like her on the Maryland Star, and it was cool. He's having a good time.
Yeah, he is.
So, the Queen Mary. Okay. Ahoy, hop aboard Southern California's Queen Mary, a 12-deck ship, and experience 7 terrifying mazes, one sassy fright mistress in her private lair, a 45,000 square foot dome of doom, dance hall, and all the risque skeletons, blood, and gore. And then we have... there's still a few of these. Okay, I'm just going to kind of go through this. So, Thrillovania, it's got 4 haunted attractions. Labyrinth of Terror, Dr. Lycan's Trail of Torment, Voodoo Bayou, and Granny Lupus. In fact, you know what? If you guys want to go, check out Travel Channel. They've got all these things. There's also Scream in the Dark, this photo. Netherworld Haunted House. Then we've got Undead Haunted House. And then there's The Beast. The Haunted Trail. And then the Haunted Hotel. That's San Diego's biggest and longest running Halloween attraction. And in Kansas City, Missouri, we've got the Edge of Hell. The largest man-eating python stays there. And then we've got Creepy Woods and Haunted Acres Manor. So depending where you are, there's probably a spooky haunt nearby you.
Groovy. Oh, man. Let's see. Yeah, there's supposedly a haunted trail here we were thinking about going to. Gotta figure out where it is, though.
A real haunted trail or one that they made for?
It's a Halloween thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nowadays, real creeps could actually hide in with the scare actors, you know?
Exactly.
I just thought about that. Like, what would stop, like, someone with bad intent? Never mind, we're just going to have fun this Halloween. Stop with
exactly.
conspiracies. They're all paid actors.
Yep. Oh, except for that one. We don't know who he is.
What?
A chest containing an alien skull opens up more mysteries about Nazi Germany. Yep. There's the chest right up there with some Germany stuff written on it. And there's actually two skulls in there.
I was thinking a chest. I
Um,
thought they cut something open and it had an alien head in it.
Close that there window, and we got. Let's see. That's another picture. No, hell no, that's not another picture. Where'd they go? Skulls. Here's the chest. You know, like 32 buttons to click to share a freaking picture. There's a chest that they found.
Oh yeah.
And then we go. There's two different skulls. Are they real? Or are they Memorex? And what it says about these two skulls. An old chest bearing the symbol of a secret Nazi organization contained an object unlike anything known to man. In 2016, an expedition team led by scientist Vladimir Melkov discovered the chest in a cave on the Bolshoi Tek Mountain in the Aldavia region of Russia. The rectangular box looks like a small, carefully locked suitcase with the symbol of German secret organization Anerby, which operated from 1939 to 1945, engraved on the outside. It was officially known as the Ancestral Heritage Research and Teaching Community. It was founded by Heinrich Himmler, a longtime friend of Adolf Hitler, a leading member of the Nazis, and one of the most directly responsible for the Holocaust. This organization is known to have conducted expeditions all over the world to search for gold and explore ancient tombs. Inside the chest, Vladimir Melkov and his team of explorers found two mysterious skulls with what appeared to be some kind of strange horn. Initially, they thought they were the remains of fossilized animals. However, after closer inspection, he was shocked by what he found. They are unlike anything known to man, he said. Pay attention to the round hole in the bottom of the head. It is the base of the spine. The position shows that this creature moved on two legs, the scientist explained. He added, among the most mysterious features of the skulls are the absence of cranial vault and jaw. The eye sockets are unusually large and they have human like facial features, and they have two horns growing separately from each other. According to Melkoff, the skull belongs to the bipedal creature unknown to science. He believes it could be an alien creature that visited Earth in the past. Some researchers, mythologists, believe the skulls may be of demonic creatures. According to other scientists and historians, the remarkable discovery reaffirms the possibility that Adolf Hitler and the Nazis searched for advanced alien technology during World War II. The Nazis have been believed to have sought ancient alien remains and manuscripts in the hope of gaining access to advanced alien technology that might have helped the war. However, speculations have never been confirmed and remain open to this day.
That's crazy.
So yeah, I don't know if they're real or not, but pretty weird. Gotta admit, if you had a chest and you open it up and it has two of these weird skulls in it, be like, what the hell?
Like the bottom one almost could be like some sort of animal. I mean, like you saw what a dried out stingray looks like, for instance.
Yeah.
Some things look pretty trippy depending what they are, but I don't know. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Good night, Lori.
Strange maneuvers.
Very interesting. Oh, give me a second. I'll fill up my Red Bull. I think you can play that video too of Todd's if you wanted. If you're able to pull it out of there.
Let me see if I can. Ow.
He said, I think it's from like a little bit ago. It's something rattling the bathroom door.
Let me see if I can go fetch it real quick. Wow, that's nice. Everything went blank.
How do you say that word? Like when they talk about who, like somebody new science, but BOFFINS, like
What is it?
this. When it says these people use science to calculate the scariest scenes, it always goes with science, like a word for like science people or something, like a type of people or something. It also is like Bofins use science to do this, or Bofins use this and that to do that. But I don't know how you say the word. Baffins. Oh, Bofins.
Bofus?
Todd says Bofins. Well, Bofins use science to calculate.
Science, bitches.
It's science, bitches. They're experts.
Uh,
I think it's like AI too, and I read this in another article. They use science to calculate the scariest scenes in horror movie history. So, what do you guys think is going to come up as the scariest? Which movie do you think has the scariest scene in it?
which movie?
Mm-hmm. That everybody would agree is like the scariest scene.
Well, The Exorcist still freaks me out, but what's his name? Rob Zombie's, what is it, Witches of Salem or whatever. The end of that movie is pretty disturbing.
I don't think I've seen Witches of Salem yet.
But yeah, The Exorcist is like still freaks me out. I don't even really want to watch the new one.
I know, but then it's almost like you kind of have. That's how I feel about the Saw. But you kind of have to. Are you going to?
I don't know.
With the spooky season well and truly upon us, thrill seekers are on the lookout for the scariest movies to enjoy as the nights draw in. But what to watch when you want to be truly terrified? With thousands of choices out there, it's almost impossible to make an informed decision as to which film will give the biggest hair-raising experience. Look, remember going to Blockbuster and like going right to the horror side?
Yeah.
Looking for the best, like the scariest movies. Most of them were all like so bad.
I got the wrong picture up.
Luckily, science has stepped in to take the stress out of searching and name the scariest movie of all time. Boffins fitted 250 participants with heart rate monitors and subjected them to a spooky film test while researchers checked their vitals throughout. Oh, this one's not the AI one. I read one where they used AI. From the data collected, the team found the scariest scene appeared was in the 2010 neoclassic Insidious, while the most horrifying film of all time was named Sinister.
That was a pretty edgy movie.
The findings are part of the Science of Scare project, which has compiled the scariest movies over the past 4 years. This year's experiment, well, that's not fair, 4 years. This year's experiment scored on heart rate and heart rate variance. With heart rate BPM, the higher the number, the faster the movie got our audience's blood pumping, an indicator of excitement and fear as part of your fight or flight instinct. On the other hand, heart rate variance measures the time in between each beat of your heart. The lower the heart rate variance, the more stressed our audience members became, a good indicator of a slow burn, fear, and dread. The team then combined both scores to create a Science of Scare score out of 100. For comparison, Shrek holds a scare score of 3 out of 100, they said. Using these measurements, project heads found Scott Derrickson's 2012 supernatural horror Sinister is the scariest movie ever made. Our audience experienced a 34% uplift in heart rate when watching the movie, from 64 BPM up to 86 BPM across the movie, with the film's scariest moment sending hearts pounding to 131 BPM. HRV dropped by 21% among viewers, the second lowest of any film on the list, indicating a perfect balance of startling moments and slow burn scare. Both combined to give Sinister a scare score of 96 out of 100. While Insidious ranked fourth scariest, the researchers found the 2010 film had the highest spike overall. This means the movie includes the scariest scene in horror movie history.
So they're saying Insidious was the scariest one, huh?
Yeah.
It was a good movie. I mean, I saw it. It was pretty freaky. I don't know if I'd agree, though.
Plus, this is just the last 4 years.
Yeah.
So if you're only going the 4 years, how can you say ever made?
Yeah, exactly.
Ever made between that time frame?
Yeah, The Lords of Salem is the Rob Zombie movie I was talking about. The ending is pretty.
I don't think I've seen that one either.
Yeah, it's pretty shocking. It's pretty.
Devil's Rejects is good.
Yeah.
I don't know how I missed those.
Yep. Yeah, the Cape Fear. Come out, wherever you are. The creepiest movie that I've seen lately, and not that I've seen a lot of movies because I just haven't watched a lot of movies lately, or TV or anything like that for that matter. But that movie Mama that I was talking about, Mama, it's awesome. I liked it, and it's like it's creepy, but it's not gory. It's like not blood and guts. It's just a creepy ass movie that you think could actually happen.
Those are the ones. See, I don't need all the blood and gore so much. Like, I like the psychological mindfuck scares towards like that could happen. Like, oh, that.
Yep.
That's why I Saw, even though it's gory,
Yep.
it's like that could happen.
Oh, unfortunately, it is happening somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Disgusting. What's happening, Wolfie?
Wolfie and Miss Wolfie.
And for like an old
somebody's birthday, happy birthday.
Like for an old movie, and it's kind of dorky, but the original Poltergeist was pretty freaking gnarly,
Those are great. I don't think it's dorky. That's what taught me to start playing with the TV.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
noticed, like, in certain TV shows and movies, like when we're watching Blue Sky or something, and the music, all of a sudden you'll hear the way the music's like, and the way they do the music gets your heart like
Yeah.
to go through these emotions, get like ready for. That's why I always know when there's going to be a jump scare because I can tell by the way the music is amping you up for it.
Yeah.
But it's like crazy what you can do with sound manipulation.
Big time. So this one is another old ghosty story thing. We can get there. Infield poltergeist photographer maintains paranormal force theory. What? Speak English, man. The man who filmed Janet Hodgson levitating from her bed denies ever saying that she jumped. There are a few paranormal cases as widely debated as the Enfield poltergeist, a spat of chilling paranormal incidents that occurred from 1977 to 1979 in the home of mother of four Peggy Hodgson in Enfield, London. Over the course of 18 months, the unexplained disturbances occurring at the house escalated from the items of furniture being shaken to objects being thrown around, loud knocking sounds, and most terrifyingly of all, an alleged possession of 8-year-old Janet, one of Hodgson's four children. Several people, including multiple police officers, witnessed these events. Notable researcher Maurice Gross from Society of Psychological Research spent significant amounts of time observing and recording the poltergeist activity at the house. Photographer Graham Morris, who also was tasked with capturing photographic evidence of these phenomena. Now Morris, whose most famous images from the case showed Janet Hodgson allegedly levitating from her bed by an unseen force, has denied ever claiming that she just jumped up and maintains that some of the paranormal force was responsible for the phenomenon. There's no way she was doing this for fun, he said. You have to be mad to actually want to do something like this. It was a completely darkened room. If there was a case where she was jumping, she'd be launching herself at a brick wall or a door in the pitch black. Morris maintains that he does not believe in the existence of ghosts, but the same sort of paranormal power possessed by Janet herself was most likely the culprit. I think this girl has some sort of force, he said. She is desperate to get this, whatever it is, the energy, this power, whatever she has, across and out to communicate with people. And it's coming out in different ways and a different force, like kinetic energy where things are shifting around. I don't know. I see my kid jumping up and crawling on the ceiling. I don't know. This town needs is a good enema.
What's this down?
Uh,
Let me get your foot. Let me get your foot. All through the night, I'm constantly dusting cats. By the time I get done with one, I hear kick, 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 God down on there. They're finally kind of getting under control as far as that. Because I'm taking care of it. Got like an ICU unit in here.
yeah, there was a movie that I saw when I didn't see it. That doesn't make any sense. I didn't see it. I saw it, but I didn't see it. No, there was a movie that I went to the theater when I don't know, I was probably like 14 or 15. And it was one of those things where, you like go to the theater and you go see one movie and then instead of leaving, you go see another movie,
Oh, yeah. Like your own matinee.
Yeah. And I went in to, I forget what movie I saw at first, but I went into this other theater and the movie was like halfway over already. And I want to say it was called Mausoleum or something like that, but it scared the living shit out of me. And it was like, I wasn't expecting like a creepy, scary movie, I guess. But I don't know. I've always like wanted to find that movie, figure out what it was, and like watch it again to see if it was
As scary as you remembered the first time?
Yeah, exactly.
Mausoleum, huh?
The Turkey Rod Run. No, I haven't been. I've heard about it, but I haven't been to it. I have several friends that have been to it.
What's the Turkey Run route? Run.
I thought at first I was reading it as the Turkey Rod and Gun Club, Rod and Gun, and I was like, oh yeah, I've been there plenty of times. Yeah, it's in Daytona. Damn earphones keep falling out of my ears.
This one I just threw in because it was a ghost thing. I was trying to find some like Halloween stuff. Terrifying moment. Man captures ghost walking inches behind his sister. Chilling footage has captured what is claimed to be a ghost passing inches from a woman as she sings a tuneful melody. Oh, dang. The man recorded his sister belting out a tune when they were home together, but seconds into the clip, a disturbing presence is seen emerging from the young woman's right and passing behind her. Wait, that's not the. Wait 1 second.
I'm trying to find the freaking picture just disappeared on me too.
I don't know. It's not seen emerging on her other side in the video. Taking it. See, that's what I'm wondering. Is that supposed to be a video, and I only had the photo? But it's not. The one on top of the article isn't. I just played an ad anyway. It was taken at the siblings' home in Argentina. The siblings only saw the eerie apparition when they watched the footage back. As the property is opposite a graveyard, locals are convinced the building is haunted. And then the picture says the eerie apparition moves behind the woman in the footage. One local named Laura said, "Some lost soul from the cemetery." Another said, "You'll all laugh, but in my house, we all see someone or something moving from side to side. And my neighbor had all the cups on her shelf knocked over in the early morning." But one man said, "What a coincidence. Something's going on and it's poorly filmed. It happens an awful lot." Another local joked, "What did he use, a Nokia 1100? Another resident quiped, "It seems the ghost didn't like the song." And another man added, "She was singing so badly that even the evil spirits wanted to escape the house." The sighting comes after a mom and her daughter were terrified after a vehicle appeared to be heading toward them and then seemed to disappear in what was called a rare instance of a ghost car. The alleged sighting happened. Oh, and then they go on to talk about this ghost car. But I'm thinking there's maybe footage to go with this. But lately, a lot of these articles will talk about a video and they don't like hyperlink it anymore so you can click it and go to the video. You have to like literally search for it yourself. And they're not including the videos with these articles.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Hmm.
So yeah, I guess something happened and no, this video is just showing a Porsche. And supposedly that's supposed to be a ghost coming up behind her. It could be the butt ass mark on his shower door, you know.
Hmm. Let's see.
Oh, I always check the back seat.
Oh yeah,
Always.
definitely,
Always.
absolutely.
Good job. That makes me happy.
Okay. Video that Todd sent. I'm gonna play it right now.
Okay.
I have no idea what it is. What is it? What am I looking at?
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise.
Surprise. It's his door started rattling, I believe. Like a ghost. Whatever's happening, he's not doing it.
Here, you want a fun one? Empty room.
Look behind the door.
Weird.
Does that do that a lot? Is that like a regular thing in the house if you're still here?
The house I grew up in, that was a regular thing.
That same exact sound?
Except there were big, heavy wooden doors with like the old timey crystal doorknobs.
Oh,
Just like chicka, 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 chicka. And then sometimes you would see that handle turn, click, and the door would come open. And it's like, oh shit.
would you see the diamond handle like?
Yeah, you could see the handles turn. The doors would shake. They'd come open. They'd close. Freaky.
Damn.
And it would always happen. Like always. Like, you know, it would just happen. Like every night. It's just got so used to it, you know?
Yeah, because you just.
Mm. Did you send me this one about the haunted hotel?
Yeah. There's signs. A man robbed or tried to rob our gun store out here 2 nights ago with a hammer.
Yeah, I saw that online. You're
He
gonna
got
rob.
shot
He got
in
shot.
front of a bunch of customers, but
Good. This is what not to do.
fucketh, aroundeth, findeth, outeth. Do you hear them sirens right now?
Yes, I do. Yeah, let's go rob a gun store with a hammer. You gotta be some kind of dumbass to do that. Okay. There we go. Oh man, struggling tonight. This says a man who lives by one of the most haunted hotels in the world has claimed he has seen ghosts and heard creepy noises from inside. Pete Manzanayo, 33, was unaware the Los Angeles Cecil Hotel was also dubbed as America's Hotel Death. Before he moved in his 2-bedroom flat just opposite in 2019, he said it was cheap and only discovered later why he secured the property at such a low price. The hotel, which has been linked to mass murders, disappearances, and a string of supernatural incidents, was shut down in 2017. But Pete has an exclusive view, which means he has still experience eerie moments which are hidden from the public. The local who documents bizarre sightings on TikTok and YouTube, and I thought they reopened that place back up, not as a hotel, but as an apartment building. Anyways, they showed on TikTok and YouTube, shared all he has spotted flickering lights and strange shadows, including the cigar man, which was in his most vivid sighting. Pete said he looked out the window and saw an old man staring at him while smoking a cigar. He was looking at me, and I freaked out, jumped behind the couch, and hid till I realized the Cecil Hotel hasn't been open for years. He boasts 24 million followers online and said he became instantly obsessed with the building and went down a rabbit hole. The TikToker said he was determined to venture inside the halls of the vacant hotel. He eventually managed to gain the trust of the security guard, who allowed him to step inside at 3 a.m. for 1 hour only. The building was closed for renovations at the time, which allowed him to explore pretty much anywhere. He went in with a plan and had the rooms of serial killers Richard Ramirez, also known as the Night Stalker, mapped out. But as soon as I got to the ninth or 10th floor, it hit me. The energy just changed. It felt heavy and very scary, he explained. He said the energy suddenly shifted and said that the atmosphere felt heavy. Okay, why does it say that twice? I don't know.
Because AI wrote it.
Yeah, exactly. Energy changed when he stepped into Ramirez's room, and he described hearing many doors slamming shut. He continued, "My stomach was dropped the entire time. It's something I can't explain." Cecil Hotel was later named Stay on Main and has an eerie past since it first opened in 1924. One of the most famous cases is the disappearance and death with Canadian student Elisa Lam, who stayed at the hotel in 2013. Her mysterious death hit headlines due to chilling CCTV footage surrounding her case. So yeah, it is like an apartment building now called Stay on Main. Creepy. Yeah, that building for some reason. Oh yeah, if I lived there, yeah, I would be going there all the time. Or I'd go one time and it'd probably scare shit out of me so bad I wouldn't go back. Something about that building. I've had dreams about that building.
No, Danny, no.
Had dreams of being stuck in there, find my way out, all kinds of weird dreams.
Multitasking with cats. I apologize. Hero.
Elisa Lamb found floating dead in the water tank on top of the roof. The roof.
Oh, it's back open again?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me look it up. It's called Stay on Main, I believe.
My ear just started ringing big time. It stopped doing it as frequently for a good little while. In the past few days, it's been. That just shot me in the eyes.
Oh yeah, it's all been redone, and you can book a room there right now. Rooms available at Stay on Main Hotel.
How much?
Let's see. A single bed, male dormitory, quiet room, a twin room. Let's say the 26th and the 27th for.
You guys stop. Okay, stay off my shit, please.
Stay on me.
Please don't go on the computers. No.
Oh, just missed it. Those dates are booked. Looks like they're not too terrible. Looks like 2 nights was like $180.
I didn't know I was muted the whole time I've been talking.
Oh,
I even asked you like what the rates were, and then you started doing it because I thought you heard me. So that's for a twin.
yeah.
Its little neck is so messed up. I have to rub like stuff into it. This whole entire thing.
Mm.
This is all I've been doing for like weeks straight. But I'm getting there.
They price too.
On this next one, this Pennywise style, how you say that first word?
Let me get back to it.
Skelmorley.
Oh yeah, in Scotland. Skelmorley. Yeah, Skelmorley. Scallywag. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna say Scally. Scally's Pennywise style clown is back with a message and a game for the nation.
Crap.
A clown that has been stalking the streets of a Scottish village is back and has a message for the nation. The masked character wearing a Pennywise style outfit has created a game for the country to play in after previously leaving riddles and clues for the villagers of Skelmorley and North Ayrshire to solve. Hands down. Oh, in a video uploaded to Facebook at the weekend, the clown has highlighted a number of landmarks across Scotland and is urging people to visit them and take pictures of their scariest faces. The snapshots should then be shared online with the hashtag #SkelmorleyClown. The Duke of Wellington statue in Glasgow, which is well known due to the iconic traffic cone on its head, is one of the hot spots singled out by the clown. Edinburgh Castle, the Kelpies sculptures in Falkirk, and Loch Ness were also mentioned. And for those more, it sounds to me like the city council, what's it called, of tourism, set this up. The visiting center. And for those more adventurous, the clown is challenging people to take a picture at the top of Ben Nevis, the highest mountain in Scotland.
Are you muted again?
No.
Why don't I hear you? We go in here again.
I didn't touch anything.
Does anybody else hear Jamie, or is it just me?
I didn't touch anything.
Hey, shite. Okay, Zariana says she can hear you fine. It's just me that can't hear you.
Should I go out and go in?
We're using sign language.
We had like the craziest issues.
Yeah, everybody says it's just me. That's awesome. All right. Go ahead and continue, Jamie.
Can you
Yeah,
hear me
still don't
now?
hear you. Everybody else hears you, but not me. Go ahead and continue the article, and I'll try to figure out what the hell I've done.
The clown rhymed, I have a message addressed to the nation. I've created a game for the country to play in. Robert Burns Cottage, where the legend was from, the Bannockburn Monument, where our king won, and the Loch Ness, home to our Nessie, and Falkirk, the horses that go play by the Kelpies. In Glasgow, the man with the cone on his head, at Edinburgh Castle, where the kings and queens met. In Largs at the Pencil, where Vikings fought, and climbed Ben Nevis right to the top. Skara Brae from times of old, and at the Calanaeus standing stones. All of these landmarks from the east to the west make up the country we know is the best. Your game is quite simple. At each of these places, go take a picture with your scariest faces. Post it online so your pic can be found and use the hashtag SkellyMauryClown. A small black cash box awaited their discovery, but instead of treasure and the clown made headlines across the globe earlier this month for the message to the media and cheeky dare for the police to catch them, although there is no suggestion any crime has been committed. Is this a whole new story? It goes right into it. So residents teamed up to solve the clown's riddles, which led them to the village's community garden. A small black cash box awaited their discovery, but instead of treasure inside, the villagers were greeted with their own reflection via a mirror that had the word clown written on it. And then that lady's picture at the way top there. Miss Agnew told Sky News she loved the clever joke and said the clown's Halloween appearances bring the community together. The clown's games are expected to run up to Halloween. The Joker is dressed similar to Pennywise. The character then talks about the movie and everything. A Facebook account was set up for it. Those that know the identity of the clown, who seemingly first appeared in the village 2 years ago, are so far kept their lips sealed as to who's behind the mask. Addressing their identity in the latest video, the clown rhymed, many have tried and all have failed. The Skellimore clown will never be unveiled. So, yeah, I guess the cash box had a little mirror. Clown. You still don't hear me? Or you do?
No, I hear you fine now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I left and came back. And then it worked. Magically delicious.
These articles are so crazy now. It acts like it ends with the picture, then it goes, read more from Sky News. Florida's killer clown shooting. Did you hear about that? Florida's killer clown shooting case ends the horrific crimes of killer clown and the Candyman. And then it says the clown made headlines across the globe for the message in the media cheeky dare. But it's like, what goes with what? And then I realized the story keeps going. This stuff is just horrible to read.
Yep.
I'm going to send this to you, though.
You got another one? Because I'm done.
Oh, I think I do. Oh, America's Most Haunted House requires a 40-page waiver, a drug test, and insurance. So that's what you have to do if you want to go to this most haunted house. A spooky house described as America's most haunted asks visitors to sign a 40-page waiver and requires a drug test and health insurance to enter. It has become a must-see spot for Halloween lovers. McCamey Manor calls itself a haunted house like no other, as those venturing into the building first have to be aged 21 or over before they are first forced to undergo a screening process to take part in any visit at the year-round tourist destination. The haunted house in Summertown, Tennessee is not for the faint-hearted or for anybody that has problems with their heart. The Haunted Mansion was originally based in California before owner Russ moved the House of Horrors to Summertown, Tennessee in 2017 in a bid to come up with new ways to gain fans. Summertown is about an hour south of Nashville. In an interview, Russ explained what people are signing themselves up for, and he insists it's no trick-or-treat or walk in the park. The whole experience even has an aprixie for those that beat the manor, which could land the winner $20,000 prize. However, this has not been a success for anyone who has attempted to go through the attraction. And if you want to participate, those who want to scare themselves half to death have a number of hoops they must jump through before they are allowed to take part and must meet the manor's 7 requirements. You must be 21 and above or 18 to 20 with parental approval or guidance. Complete a sports physical and have a doctor's letter stating that you are physically and mentally cleared. Pass a background check provided by the manor. Be screened via Facebook, FaceTime, or phone. I thought something else for saying. Have proof of medical insurance. So if something happens, you better be able to go to the doctor. Sign a detailed 40-page disclaimer or waiver. Pass a portable drug test on the day. Those who are able to meet these requirements are then forced to endure a series of nighttime epic stunts. They wouldn't be forced then, they'd be willingly doing it. Epic stunts. These could include being blindfolded by duct tape or submerged in water. They also face the prospect of being buried in mud, or being hypnotized. This isn't that one I read about before, right? That's the other ones where like they beat you and stuff.
Oh, this is it.
Is this the one?
It's not so much a haunted house as it's a torture house.
Yeah, it is. So this is the same one then.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was wondering, because I thought this sounded kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I watched, there's a guy on YouTube that, he says, Russ says he'll pay anybody 20 grand if they make it through. And this kid, like, he won't let anybody video in there because he doesn't want anybody to know or to see what is going on in there. And this kid got video from in there, and he technically beat the house.
Yeah, oh, really?
Yeah, but he never got paid.
I seen some videos on these where like chicks that used to work there and stuff would talk about, oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's like, technically I've like abused, because technically the things I've done to people are criminal.
Yeah.
But they signed the waiver.
Yep.
So he did beat the house?
Yeah, technically he did. Russ shut him down before he finished it. But the guy didn't quit. Russ just kicked him out.
Oh.
So he was like, yeah. There's a whole, he's got a whole video thing on it. And he's been like threatened with cease and desist and all kinds of things because the guy's all pissed off at him. But he's like, no, fuck you. Yeah, I couldn't go there because
hell no. It goes on to say about safety. They say the manor is safe, but warns it can be dangerous. I heard what these women say they do. Yeah. Videos on video sharing site YouTube show people being covered in mud, facing terrifying heights, or dealing with water and other critters. This is before the psychological aspect of taking part. The organizers' taste for extreme horror has even interested streaming service Hulu. It shadowed a documentary of the manor and the person behind America's Most Haunted House, and its documentary Monster Inside, America's Most Extreme Haunted House. The program follows his version of extreme horror, but also examined allegations of manipulative abuse. People ask a number of questions on the mansion site, such as, can we be thrown out of the haunt for any reason? The organizer answered yes. We do not allow foul language, pushing, vulgar behavior, weapons of any kind, smoking, drugs, or alcohol, etc. Which some of that's not true. Actors are allowed to touch the visitors, but visitors are not allowed to touch actors.
Oh, see, hell no.
The spooky company said on their website, frequently asked question, can we be injured on your haunt? Organizers replied, you must be in excellent health to participate in the extreme tour. You will incur very physically and mentally demanding environments. Make sure to follow the rules. You must read the warning page and sign the waiver form before you enter the haunt. Do not attend if you have medical conditions that might cause you an injury. Do not enter our haunt if you are prone to seizures or if you have any kind of respiratory conditions, especially asthma or heart conditions. Do not enter if you have broken bones, casts, or are pregnant. Now, this place is basically as brutal as you can get, where people are basically almost brought to death.
Yeah. I mean, like, this right here is not a prop. That's somebody shoved in a freezer.
And he paid for that.
Yeah. Nah. I couldn't deal with that. Actors can touch you and you can't touch them. Oh, hell no. I'd be beating the shit out of somebody. I guarantee you. Absolutely.
It's not a haunted house where things are jumping out at you. You're not, basically, you're being put in the position of being in like a Rob Zombie movie or something, like as if you were the victim.
Yeah.
Like you're a victim. You're feeling what it feels like to be a true crime victim.
Yep. Yeah, they call it.
And they do stuff with animals. That's what another guy said, that they would do satanic things and stuff in there, and then they had to stop or something like that, but then they would have them do it again. So people will be in there and they'll be torturing animals and stuff in there.
Yep.
Like really horrible stuff happens in there.
Nope. Yeah, I don't do good with the the jumping out and scaring stuff is okay. It's jump scares, they get me, whatever. But when people start grabbing me, it's like, I'm sorry, I'm fucking punching somebody. That's just the way it's. I don't even have to think about it. It just happens. I'm drilling them.
You're paying them and giving them permission to
torture you, basically.
To torture you and abuse you.
Yeah. Yeah, and the guy, you have to sign a part of the waiver at the end of it says that you can't divulge what they do inside the house, and you can't video it or do anything. If you do, that you'll have to pay them something like, I don't know, so many $1,000 or whatever. And this guy that did the YouTube thing, when he signed it, he changed it to 1 penny or $1 or something like that. And he said, I gave it to him, I signed it, but I changed the dollar amount and I signed my name by it. So, if he wants this dollar, I'll be glad to give it to him. But yeah, he's got some stuff on this YouTube channel of what happens in there. But yeah, not for me.
Yeah, I didn't go through the whole thing. I was just like reading it with all the other things, and I thought, oh, it's got this waiver, and I kind of started reading halfway through, and then all of a sudden, thinking, wait, is this out in that horror house?
Yeah,
I can't believe they're still operating.
Yeah, I know.
Nowadays, geez, they're gonna love it. They're like, yeah, let's make more of these.
Yeah. I may go down, but I'll be taking somebody out with me.
Mm-hmm. There's no way in hell. No way in hell.
What was that one movie? I think it was Brad Pitt or somebody. He was all cornered up in there, and he was like, "I'm taking somebody. I'm. You guys may take me down, but somebody's going to be leaving here not being able to fuck or something." I forget what he said.
That's my mental. I'm going down fighting, and I'm pulling whatever I can with my ass.
Yep. Oh man. Well, it's 1:32.
You've got that. You want to? What do we have planned?
We got that one video with the costumes.
Oh yeah, and then we can do your cards. Did you want to do that?
Sure.
So we have some of 2023's most worst costumes where like they're telling you do not wear this and do not. Some of them are like really bad, and then some are like the liberals saying like don't dress up as this, don't dress up as the queen, it's too soon, and don't dress up as a celebrity zombie, it's not appropriate.
You got to be politically correct.
Yeah, it's like screw it. It made me want to dress up as all of them at once.
Yeah. Some of them, like
That's the virus that said don't dress up as a COVID virus.
Oh, okay. Now I get it.
Yeah, that was a COVID virus. I don't know what that was, but they said don't do that.
Don't do that. I don't get that one either.
Oh, was that Greta, the weather, the climate change girl?
I don't know.
I think that's supposed to be that climate girl.
Don't dress your baby up as a pot leaf. Who is this? Who's that one? It's supposed
I
to
don't
be.
know. It had a name above it. Let me see.
Whatever it is she's wearing, she wears it pretty good. I don't know who it is or what it's supposed to be. Can't dress up as Chewbacca. Well,
They
this
said
guy.
don't be a sexy Santa.
Don't be a sexy Santa.
That girl is supposed to be Sassy Synth.
Who is this one?
Sassy Synth.
Don't know.
I have no idea who that is.
I thought it was Shrek and Donkey.
But I don't know if it's just like Indian or is that like some no-no? That is just like a gross toe on a flip-flop, I think. Not everything had names.
A dinosaur girl?
I think she was like a Yoshi.
See, that one's pretty good.
Yeah. That made the worst list. If you guys are dressing up, what are you guys going to dress up as?
Fork and a knife.
I feel like I've seen that before, though.
Fuck you, man. This whole family is pretty good. I gotta say, these you know.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
With the curtain and everything.
Yeah. Jelly donut. Mario.
I don't know what's so wrong with that, unless I'm missing something. That one's kind of funny.
Yeah.
He's the ATM machine giving out to the kids, right?
That's pretty accurate.
That's hilarious to me.
I don't know who the cartoon character is, but nailed it. Traffic cones.
That's just weird.
It's supposed to be Winnie the Pooh, but it's more like Pedo the Pooh.
There's nothing really weird about it.
Foot with a bandage toe. Ahmad.
Wait, I missed 17 seconds.
Weed girl.
Oh, yeah.
Daisy Greens.
That was kind of funny. That's just weird. But I guess, if you're a vampire and you don't, they said don't dress up as that.
Don't dress up as that. Black souls.
And I don't remember why it had to do with the wit. That I thought was funny. That was kind of clever.
What is it?
She's naked. She's flashing. That's supposed to be the censor marks.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
Oh, they said don't dress up as homeless.
Not sure what she's supposed to be, but I guess you can't go dressing up with your boobs out. That's pretty cool.
I thought it was cool.
The Starry Night. Oh, wait a minute.
This was hilarious.
That's
hilarious.
I see. I like this one.
I love that one.
He's got the bandage on his ear. Yeah, I think this might be my favorite one. Though.
That was mine too.
Especially
that was definitely mine.
Showing a rat climbing in a garbage can.
Or is it a possum?
Possum, yeah. That one's pretty cool. Got little babies on his back.
Oh, he does?
Yeah. They're all right there.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Hamburglar.
Hamburglar. I wonder where she put her hamburgers.
I don't know.
You think that's a crock?
Yep.
Craig, I was going to dress up as Joe Biden, but can't fit my head up my butt.
Exactly. I don't know what cartoon this is from, but that's a pretty cool contraption she's got there.
Yeah, I don't get it, but it was cool. That's cute. Oh, they said what she is. She's missed something, and I can't remember.
Yeah.
Who they said she was.
Old Native American lady. That's pretty elaborate.
I like that one.
One night stand.
That's a cool one night stand. That I thought was cute.
Yeah. That would be in the rank for first place for me as well.
I think so.
I like the possum, but the UFOs were badass.
Amazon Prime. That's kind of funny.
Like a moth to the light.
Whoops, I just sent you some. That didn't mentioned.
I didn't get that one either.
The thing on the on the game on Mario. I think it's that thing that shoots those things out, the little plant thing.
Yeah. Monkeypox.
They said don't dress up as monkeypox or the vaccine or Dr. Death or something. I think they called that Dr. Death.
Get that one.
They said don't be dressed up as another race and don't go in blackface. And don't be, you can't do Playboy because of everything that came out about Playboy this year, like on Playboy Secrets, that you shouldn't dress as a Playboy bunny because of all the secrets out.
I didn't hear a single secret.
You didn't watch any of those like ID channel?
No.
Don't dress up as Trump. Oh, and they go, and do not, I do not want to see anybody dress up as Trump.
Oh, people are going to do it.
I sent you the article. Like, this guy was a pro liberal at Oprah. And then that was a DeSantis mess. And they said, do not dress up as anything that could, or any children's characters sexy. Like, don't sexify a children's character. So don't be a sexy minion.
I'd let her in if I was a doorman.
Well, not only that, but now you're taking like everything away because everybody sexifies everything.
Yeah. I don't know who she's supposed to be, but
Minion.
who?
A sexy minion.
Oh, minion. Okay, I get it now.
And they go, after blah blah blah, don't dress up as the police.
It's not the police, it's SWAT.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she can SWAT.
They chose to the girl with the handcuffs, and they said, "Don't be zombies of dead celebrities."
Don't be dead, David Bowie.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's inappropriate.
oh, geez, lighten up, Francis. See, I'd score that one pretty high.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, who are you? I'm dead, David Bowie. Zombie. Ziggy Stardust. Ziggy dust to ashes to dust or whatever. Oh man. Yeah, there's some good ones in there.
Yeah. So in case you guys need a little Halloween inspiration.
Yeah. Rules. Rules. I don't like rules.
Rule schmools.
Exactly.
Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah, I was still trying to figure out what was wrong with the possum or the traffic cones.
Yeah.
I thought the possum was pretty, that was pretty cool. I think my favorites were the possum, Dead David Bowie,
And the abducting.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, anybody can take anything out that they're offended by and say, I don't want you to be that. I can see, people, witches, get mad at people who dress up as the Green Witch. Don't dress up as the Green Witch because you're making witches look like we're ugly and evil and green. And they actually get pissed about that. Like, dude, get over yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I find it offensive when people dress up as the ugly, warty witch.
I fought in your general direction.
Did you hear about the guy who pissed in the vat of beer?
No, I missed that one too.
Yeah. Hold on one momento. Yeah. He was,
Yeah,
and they caught him on a hidden camera. But the thing is, how many other people are doing? Our food is already coming gross. You know, I'm sure everybody here has gotten food lately that just comes really weird, really questionable stuff that you're opening. It's like, is this even good? It's past expiration. And then you hear people pissing in the food vats. I could probably find it faster on Google.
my stepbrother went to. If
And
anybody
marinades and beer.
here in Florida, they have this big Halloween party over in Gainesville, Florida, every year. And my stepbrother went one year. He had a trench coat and he had a big potato, like right where his junk would be hanging, and nothing else on, pretty much. And he just had the trench coat and the big potato, and everybody was asking him what he was. he said he said he was a dictator.
Oh, geez. That is great.
Uh,
Yeah, so it's a video of man urinating into a vat of that beer, TSINGTAO. He peed in the beer ingredients, prompts investigation, a vat of the ingredients.
huh.
And so, you know, people just pissing, and then the pilot that tried to down a plane with 83 people on it because he was on magic mushrooms.
Nice.
Crazy, crazy stuff.
Yeah. I used to live with my roommate. This is gonna sound racist.
What?
Huh? Oh yeah. He can eat all the insect protein he wants. Chow down. I'm gonna pass.
Talking about Tyson chicken.
Yeah. Yeah. This is gonna sound racist, but it's not. It's what my roommate said, not me. He was a black dude with dreadlocks, you know. He was the drummer in my band. Great guy. Been friends with him forever. But we were sitting around, and it was about the same time that my stepbrother went as a dictator. You know, him being a black guy, he was like, "Well, hell, I'll just put a stick in my ass and I'll go as a fudge sickle."
A fudge sickle.
I was like, "Yeah, you could pull that off." I couldn't. Yeah, I hear all the French fries at McDonald's come from Bill Gates too. Is that
From his farms with his GMO grown potatoes.
I don't go. I don't eat none of that crap no more. Don't eat none of that crap.
Yeah, Tyson Food invests in insect ingredients.
Screw that.
God damn it. Did you know that Newsom is selling California land to China? They own
Yeah.
like a few thousand acres of the county I'm in. They have like 2,600 acres out here. And they're going to start controlling our food.
Somebody
Like
ought to
what we
nail
eat.
nuts to his forehead.
Dude, really?
Yeah, that's a good one. Who was it? That one governor. Where was it at? I can't remember what state it was. She banned that shit. Told China that they either had to sell their land back to somebody there or they were going to lose it. So
Well,
they
that's
will
the
not.
thing is that these are the people that are letting it happen, and so he's a communist. You know, like these people are showing who they are right in our faces right now.
Yeah.
He has them over talking about climate change and all this stuff and selling them all of our land. Like, dude, these people hate us. Like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, Craig, I did watch that video that you sent me like a week or two ago now. I watched it right after last week's show, and that's pretty much everything I've been doing. Is no carbs, exercising, blah blah blah, no sugars. I am taking whatever that stuff is that starts with a B that I can't think of. But yeah, still I haven't lost any freaking weight. I eat like once a day now, salad, and then I snack like I ate a boiled egg and like a tiny cup of oatmeal for breakfast. Maybe someday I'll lose weight. Yeah, fentanyl, man, that's some crazy shit.
I'm
My brother, when my brother went in, he had to have surgery, and that's what they gave him was fentanyl. He's like, dude, I can see why people get addicted to it. It's like they give you that shit, and you don't care what they did. Like, yeah,
they're doing that to my mom too, Linda. And in fact, in Livermore, they're trying to get a lot of people. They're trying to buy all these houses out here, and so they're trying to get people to sell their houses.
oh yeah,
But I was thinking, all of a sudden this year, we're seeing a lot of bigger hell. Like my whole neighborhood almost has all these huge, great Halloween decorations, and I haven't seen people really do that in a while. So it's like, I wonder who's, and then people see people do it, so the more people do it, things start somewhere. But then I'm thinking, okay, it's going to get more kids out trick or treating, and then I also have to think what can go wrong. And then I started thinking about fentanyl. Thought, shit, how many people are going to? How easily can like fentanyl and it's nothing you can test for or check for.
yeah,
And you don't know whose house you're going to. I mean, look back in the 60s or 70s, that one story where it was the father. Remember, he put the stuff in the pixie sticks.
yeah,
And his son got one, and another kid got one. He put one in the candy so it wouldn't look suspicious. But that's what I'm worried about this year is fentanyl candy.
yeah.
I would not want my kids trick or treat candy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it sucks, because I mean that's like, I mean when I was a kid, you went trick or treating, you went like door to door through the whole freaking neighborhood.
Till your shoes wore off.
Yeah. And it was fun. I mean, that's what Halloween for a little kid, that's what it was all about, Jack-o'-lanterns and trick or treating, and some people will give you candy, some people will give you, candy apples or what, cookies or whatever. You can't trust any of that shit anymore. Yeah, if I had kids, I wouldn't. I'd take them to people's houses that I knew. That would be it. Yeah, I've been looking at that one too. I'm gonna give this one a little bit longer. I'm thinking maybe I'm just like, my body's freaking out. I'm in shock, and it's like holding on to everything. It's like, what are you doing? And maybe it'll start giving it up after a little bit. But if not, yeah, I don't know. That and one of my meds that I'm supposed to be taking, one of my heart meds, been out of it for a week now. And the pharmacy's like, yeah, we don't have that in stock. It'll be available tomorrow after 2. So I go the next day after 2. Yeah, it didn't come in. So I went back there today and they're like, yeah, your doctor didn't send a prescription back for that. And I'm like, so do you have it in stock or you don't? Because I'm getting all kinds of different stories now. And they tell you, yeah, don't, we got to wean you off of that. Don't stop taking it. Okay, well, cool. Been out of it for a week and nobody can seem to give a shit.
There's suppliers are out all over the place of all sorts of medications. They didn't have one of mine. She said it didn't even come, and it's like a 3-week back order for the last one, and the other people didn't have theirs, and like they're wanting to close a shitload of pharmacies down out here. Pharmacists are walking out, and suppliers are just not sending stuff. Like all over the place for all sorts of different medicines. So what does that mean right now? You don't have your heart medicine at all?
No, I hadn't had it for a week. Well, I've been so angry when I'm driving. My lithium wasn't even working today.
Oh my God. See, and then I might bitch about not having this, or I wanted my albuterol inhaler since I'm getting respiratory sick again from the new spring, because they're making that atmospheric storm out here, and we're all sick from that again. I need my inhaler to open my, lungs. Well, maybe in 3 weeks. Maybe you could try to ask another pharmacy. Do you know how hard it is to try to transfer your prescription around and around, and you got to keep bugging your doctor, and
Yeah.
it's like they just don't care about the people.
No, they don't give a shit. Not unless you're handing them cash on the spot. They don't give a damn about anybody.
Mm-mm.
It's all about money. That's all it is.
Oh God, you have to take it too, Heather?
Yeah.
Oh wow, from the floods? See, that's what they're doing out here again. What they did in March and February. That was a week, me watching them manufacture that for a week. And Rob, you remember everything I posted? Well, they've been doing this hardcore for a month.
Yeah.
And it's just now starting to, and I found out the NOAA does work, because my mom sent me a thing from them saying, see, they say this. I'm like, yeah, but I have a feeling they're backed by the government for some reason, because everything they say always seems to side with how the weather modification is going. So I looked it up for shits and giggles. Yeah, it's backed by Congress. In fact, recently Joe Biden gave $1.8 million or something to them for research. And I'm like, see, can't trust the NOAA.
Yeah.
But what happened last year is going to happen this year. It might be a lot worse. So if you were in an area that they weren't able to plow your roads, or electricity went out and you had no food or water or electricity, and you were one that was like Nevada City, say, and couldn't get out, don't go back there this winter. If there's going to be snow, snow reports, if you have somewhere else you can stay, friends or family, stay there. If that's your winter home or vacation home, don't even bother going, because I can promise you it's going to be worse, and people are going to die. And they did not send emergency relief out last year because they knew this was going to happen. They wanted it to happen. They didn't help anybody. They're not going to help you this year. People sat and drowned in their cars out here from the floods, from the fake rain. So just everybody, please be extra careful this year and don't take it lightly.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, there was kind of a surge of positive energy. And let me see, Mercury went into Scorpio, and then the sun went through Scorpio too. I think that might have been the surge, possibly, that you felt, that transit in there. And I did.
I was feeling road rage today.
Oh.
Was it today I was texting you when I said
Yeah.
I snatched the dude in front of me out of the car window by his hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or was it yesterday?
Quest Diagnostics. And it's their big sticker on the back of the car that's like, our speed is tracked by GPS,
Oh, yeah.
Call, to report bad driving or something. I had some other sticker on there. This guy was driving like a complete freaking maniac, about to cause a wreck. had to pass to get around me to pull in front of me like a foot off my bumper to just to get one car length ahead of me to stop because there's like 50 cars in front of him. It's like, dumbass, we're gonna arrive at the same place at the same time.
Oh,
Whether
yeah,
you're
yeah.
staring
It
back,
was too.
you know. Uh,
An ass hat.
I don't. Yeah. I just put my hand in my pocket and I was like, okay, I got my lithium in here. Calm down, Rob. Don't be one of those people that just start shooting people on my way.
That's pretty bad when we have to like remind ourselves.
Yeah. Okay, I got to go to the store. I got to go to Publix, and I got to stay out of jail by the end of the trip. Yeah, people just drive like complete shit now. Like, I don't even know any other way to say it. They're just
Because they know that nothing's going to happen. So they'll just flip a U-turn in the middle of the freeway. They don't give a shit.
yeah, I miss a turn somewhere. I'm like, oh damn, I got to go up here, get in the other lane, and turn around. No, yeah, people just stop in the middle of traffic, and expect everybody else to stop so they can back up 50 feet and not miss the turn. It's like, you're gonna cause a wreck, jackass. Keep moving, jackass. I know, who's gonna bail me out exactly? Be having my 10 cup on the bars. Got a quarter. Got a quarter. Well, we didn't do the cards. We ran out of time because jabber jabbing. But yeah, Southern Street Coffee. Man, let me tell you one thing. I bought some Dunkin' Donuts coffee. That's what I've been drinking lately. And I got this espresso blend. I made a cup of that the other day. Holy crap. It was like black mud.
Was it good?
It was very bold. I'm having to go easy on it.
Really?
It's ground up really super fine. So, yeah, it makes a bold black cup of coffee.
I was thinking about them the other day because I saw a commercial for it. And I thought, I've had Dunkin' coffee in a long time. I wonder how that is.
Yeah, I just get what's on sale. As long as it's not Starbucks. I wouldn't buy Starbucks if it was free.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I've been doing the radio show in the morning. Did a Weird Wednesday radio show this morning. Finally.
All right.
Had finally got their app fixed where I can do it from the computer again and have a decent sounding voice and doesn't sound like I'm a demon robot to anybody listening.
And which one is that? Is that the same one?
Yeah.
So if I would have to, I couldn't hear you talk on the other one, so I would still have to have a music program just to even hear you just do that then.
Yeah, I thought you could hear, but apparently I guess you can't because you were in the chat room. You can get in the chat room, but yeah, you got to link it to a Spotify
Premium.
or iTunes account.
Yeah, it has to be a premium Spotify. So I was like, oh, I have a regular Spotify.
Oh. Yeah, it's fun. I'm slowly building up an audience. Taking some time, but it's all good. There's like several channels that, they have like 150,000 listeners, but they're all like over in China. It's like China pop or Korean pop. Just like anything, I guess, like TikTok. It's all in China. China.
China.
Anyways, I guess we're doing Paranormal Soup Halloween show this coming weekend, Sunday, with Katrina and Rhodey. Are they coming on?
Yep.
All righty. We'll be there. We'll probably be dressed up like, I don't know, maybe I should dress up like the old Native American woman that's not politically correct.
Or like the COVID virus.
Yeah.
Or the
Watch
Putin. We can be the Putin and mounted.
There you go. Who knows? We might not even be here by next week. Hey, they could just pull the plug and blow us all to smithereens.
He was walking around with that briefcase.
That's true.
On that note.
On that note, kaboom.
Good night and happy Halloween.
Happy
Happy.
Halloween. A little going up. Swarm of bees up on that lady's face.